Well, I think people underestimate how important the fiscal framework is. I think people think that's just an economics language for conservatism. But the reality is that our social spending relies on the maintenance of the fiscal framework. So right now, our debt to GDP ratio is about 47%. It's not actually that bad, but it can't spin out of control because this country has too low savings rates. Our saving rates are too low. So we can't get to kind of 100%, 200%. But it's not too bad now. It's okay. But it can't spin out of control. And the reason for that is if our debt spins out of control and we have to start borrowing internationally, firstly, you become beholden to international agencies. And secondly, it's the social programs that will go first. So what Pravin Gordhan is doing, and I think a lot of people underestimate this, is carving a balance where we have a sustainable fiscal framework that enables us to keep social spending and social grants in place in perpetuity. And people don't understand sometimes when they're worried about our social programs and they feel that you should be spending more, how critically important it is. And again, it's because the low savings rate in this country puts a cap on it.
Well, I have heard that there are going to be lots of tax increases, and that worries me a lot. Our ministers who live this rarefied life with their bodyguards and their meals and all that the rest must realize that ordinary people in the street are already struggling. We actually, we're struggling to pay medical aid, we're struggling to pay all the things that we have to. And we actually can't absorb more tax increases. So I'm really hoping that there won't be any tax increases. And closely related to that is, I'm sure that's not Minister Gordhan's sole responsibility, but I hope that they will look at the wastage and corruption in government, because that's where they must look for more money, not to us ordinary struggling people.